All right, let's talk about smart homes. If you've ever felt like it's all just way too complicated or way too expensive, this is for you. We're going to break it all down, how you can get started super simply and make your house a home that actually works for you.
I mean, just think about that for a second. What if your home could anticipate what you need? Have the coffee ready the moment you wake up, get the lighting just right for a movie, or keep an eye on things while you're out. That's the real promise here. We're not just talking about gadgets, we're talking about real, honest-to-goodness convenience.
So, what even is a smart home? At its heart, it's probably way simpler than you imagine. It really just means that your everyday stuff, your lights, your fans, maybe your cameras, are connected to your Wi-Fi. And that little connection is what gives you all the power, letting you control them with your phone or just your voice from pretty much anywhere.
Okay, so for all these different devices to actually talk to each other and work together, they need a leader, a boss. Think of it as the brain of your entire smart home. This is the central command that listens to what you want and then tells all the other gadgets what to do.
And here's the thing. You probably already know these brains. They're the voice assistants you hear about all the time. You've got Amazon's Alexa, Google's Assistant, and Apple's HomeKit, which is built into Siri. Choosing one of these is pretty much your first big decision. It's kind of like picking which team you're going to play for. And once you're set up, it really is this simple. A totally normal phrase like, "Hey Google, turn on the fan." And boom, it happens. Your voice just became the remote control for your house. It's pretty wild when you think about how a few simple words can completely change your environment. All right, so you've picked a brain. Now what? This is the question everybody asks. What do I buy first? You see all these different gadgets out there, and it can feel totally overwhelming. But don't worry, the best way to start is actually incredibly simple. Here is the golden rule. Just ignore all the noise and start small. You do not need to buy a dozen different things. The advice from everyone who's done this is to just begin with two very simple items: smart lights and smart plugs. These are your foundational pieces, your building blocks. So why these two? Well, smart lights are an easy win, right? You can instantly change the whole vibe of a room. Switch up the colors, dim the lights for a movie, schedule them to wake you up. But smart plugs? Oh, smart plugs are like little magic tricks. You can take almost any normal, dumb thing you already own and poof, it's smart. And the setup could not be easier. Seriously. You plug the smart plug into your outlet. Then you plug your old lamp or fan right into that. You connect it to the app on your phone, and that's it. Your 10-year-old lamp is now a smart lamp. It's a 30-second upgrade that changes everything. And once you master that first light or that first plug, you'll start seeing the possibilities everywhere. You might branch out to a smart thermostat to save some cash on your heating bill. Or you could go for security with smart cameras and locks for some extra peace of mind. Every new device you add just makes your home that much more capable. Okay, this is where it gets really, really cool. Having one smart light is neat. But the real magic, the thing that makes you feel like you're living in the future, is when you get your devices to work together automatically. We do this by creating what are called scenes or routines.
Just imagine this. You say one simple phrase, like, "Alexa, good morning." In an instant, your bedroom lights slowly brighten up like a sunrise, the fan kicks on to get the air moving, and that smart plug in your kitchen, it just turned on your coffee maker. One command, 3 different actions. That's automation.
Or how about this? Movie night. Instead of fumbling with 3 remotes, you just say, "Hey Google, it's movie night." And instantly the main lights dim down to a nice warm color, your TV flicks on, and the sound system fires up. You've created that perfect movie theater atmosphere without lifting a finger. It's all about setting the scene.
So when you boil it all down, what's the real payoff? Well, it usually comes down to 3 main things. Number 1, by a long shot, is just pure convenience, making life that little bit easier. But right behind that, you've got some really big wins in home security, and this is a big one, actual savings on your energy bills.
If you remember just one thing from all of this, please let it be this. Don't get overwhelmed by all the options. Just start with one thing. 1. Buy a single smart plug or a single smart bulb. It's a small, low-risk experiment. Plug it in, play with it, and just see how it feels. I promise, once you feel that little spark of magic, the rest will just follow. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. What's the first thing you'll automate? Think about it. What's that one little annoying thing in your daily routine?
That lamp that's just a bit too hard to reach. That fan you always forget to turn off. Figure out what that is, because that's your perfect starting point. Thanks for tuning in to The Explainer.